Hey everybody, Wilfredo of the Pork Shop here. We're going to do a little tour here of the Halloween decor. But there is some clowns here, so all the clowns are going to be put at the end of the video, so don't worry. I will put a little notice to let you know when the clowns are coming. So if you suffer from, that, looking at you, BD, you can just skip that part, and that'll be that, okay? Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so I got this little thing here. I sort of combined a couple of things, and when one of them broke, I just sort of salvaged it, turned it into something else here. I got that thing from Five Below. I have another one, but unfortunately it's broken. I gotta try to fix it because it has like a timer and runs on batteries, which is pretty cool. A couple of generic tombstones here. Some of these have been around longer than others. So yeah. Okay, now we got this guy here. This guy's been around for a while. He's supposed to be a torso that moves, but he's been through a lot, as you can tell by the wires in his head and stuff. So right now he's just a display piece. Unfortunately, his head doesn't move, so it's all good. But yeah, so got more tombstones. We got the solar lights. I got a hand with the Freddy Krueger glove on it. This guy right here is supposed to be connected to the fog machine, but I don't know what happened to his hands or whatever. And those are a couple skeletons. That's what's left of Leroy and my skeleton and the head. All right. Anyway, here's the archway. Originally, I was going to put it over here, but the top part, like where the skull is right there, it kept flopping over. And so I was given permission to tie him down over there. It does make it a little awkward for me to get in. I have to bend down, but otherwise, it's not that big a deal. So, yeah. Okay, we got this inflatable here from Nightmare Before Christmas and Little Zero popping out. I got some more tombstones. We'll get a better look at the other stuff in a moment. More of those things from Dollar Tree and whatever else here. I got a skeleton popping out there. He's like kind of buried, like, ah! Okay, we got this guy here. We got a cat skeleton thing. I got this thing with the caution tape on it. Danger, keep out. This broke, so I had to fix it, put a stick on it, and I used some caution tape there for that. Got this. So this guy with the tombstone right here, and then the Grim Reaper, I had to rebuild him from the ground up, but luckily I saved his framework. His head disappeared, but I replaced it with a different skull head, so it looks great. We've got tombstones over here. Now there's going to be some stuff that is not necessarily clown related, but because it's so in proximity to the clowns, I can't show it. So I'm going to relegate that to the clown section. So you'll have to bear with me on that, okay? Alright, and you can see I got a spider web thing over here. I got a big cat and a little cat right there, and a little skull guy. It's supposed to be one of those things you put you put trick-or-treat candy in and kids supposed to take it or something, but I figured it looked better as a creepy little thing here. So yeah. Okay, now this guy's supposed to be hanging up on the roof. I don't know what happened there, but we'll get him back up. I got this creature dude hanging here, just sort of standing here. We got the nun. Got a banshee thing up there. Of course, we got lovely Regan from The Exorcist. So yep. Okay, we got a creepy nurse lady here. There's a werewolf and some other stuff. I got these things that light up, sort of like faux infinity kind of things. Those tombstones got messed up. That's unfortunate. We got this guy here. If you know what he is, congratulations. I'm not going to highlight it because I know that's a sensitive topic for some people, but I like the design of the monster, not the filmmaker, just to be clear. Right, there we go. So we got a cat. We got the infinity sort of light thing. It's hard to see in the daytime, but at night this thing really pops. Got another one here. It's a cat. Got a werewolf up here. We got the lady with the crinked neck. And we got Frankenstein. Hey, Frankie! Huh. I love that he moves. I muted him so that he doesn't, make too much noise, but of course I'm gonna have to probably move him later because I know my mom's gonna be all like, eee. Okay, we got the Bride of Frankenstein right here. Both her eyes will still light up, but lately one of her eyes is not working. I don't know why, but she does still work. So, got a witch over here. Let's get a better look at the inflatable archway here. Yeah, Chucky and Oogie Boogie are on the table over there. Cemetery. A zombie. Yeah. I don't know why that fell down. I'm going to have to put that back up. Okay, I got an inflatable wolf here. But right next to it is this little ugly guy. That's why I got him highlighted separately. This highlighted separately. Okay, so we got this little creepy guy hanging here next to the big cat. And then over here, one of our all-time classics is over here hanging on the side with a spotlight, ready to spook people. I got this little guy over here. Okay, we got the Terrifier here. So he's hanging out there with the nurse and the nun. Well, the nun's over there and the nurse is over there. Got this thing. So yeah, there he is. We got this inflatable of killer clowns from outer space. So, which that's pretty neat. I love that thing. So yeah. All right. Well, that's all there is to these decorations. I just heard that there's going to be a nasty storm probably coming on Halloween, so I'm worried about some of this stuff blowing away, so I'm going to have to pare it down on Halloween unless they reschedule. So we'll just wait and see what happens, but at least I have photographic evidence of this thing in action here, so I'm very proud of the work that we did here. Could have done it without the help I had, so I'm grateful for that. And of course, Jack Skellington, would you like to take it away? All right, well, I'll catch you in the next one, all right? Later!